Hello everyone, Tommy Nixon here from Saltus Athletics. Today we want to cover the pullback dribble. So what most coaches you'll learn through whatever program you're doing is all the fundamental moves with dribbling, through the legs, behind the back, how to create an attempt to drive to the hoop. But what most coaches don't teach is when you finally make that move and if the defense stays with you, how to reset yourself. Most players will commit to the move they make and won't be able to reset themselves and set up another opportunity. So we're going to go over it right now. We got Mr. Derringer here. He's going to play defense on me. I'm going to make my move, whatever move it may be. If I go through the legs and try to beat him, and the defense stays with me now, what most players will do is they'll be stubborn and stick with that move and still just try to make that thing, make it work. Dribbling here, maybe get into a post-up, which isn't a bad option. But what most players will not do is make a step-back dribble to create the space between the defense and themselves. So when I make her attack here, I make my crossover, the defense stays with me, planting my foot and pull back dribble to create that space. Now what I can do with that space is a lot of different things. Some players you'll see in the NBA will shoot this shot, step back from like Steph Curry, James Harden. These guys utilize this dribble to max effectiveness. But for players who can't shoot, for most people, this is now an opportunity to create another opportunity for someone else. So making a pass, or what mostly happens is the defense will start lunging outwards, in which case now I can make my move forward as the defense lunges by me. So at a faster pace here, I make my move. I'm dribbling at the hoop, I create that space, now the defense comes at me. I made the wrong side that way, but I would make that move going baseline that time. But with that space, you create another opportunity for yourself. So I make my step back move, defense lunges, and now I'm able to attack, okay? What else can happen here, right? Especially for smaller players. Smaller players struggle if they get caught here, making that pass over the defense with the step back. Now I create myself a second of opportunity to release the ball, maybe get a reversal, or just pass over the top. Whereas here, close to the defense, that's a much tougher play. So, at full speed here, okay, I make my move, defense stays with me, defense lunges, I can make that attack move because of stepping back, creating that separation with myself and the defense. So, making my attack from the side, so saying we're at the 45, I make my move, I decide to go baseline, okay? The defense stays with me, and now I gotta make a decision, okay? Am I gonna pull up? Am I gonna make my crossover move? But most people will not do a step back. The step back is what's gonna create the separation for you here. So, when I make my dribble, I plant my inside foot, if possible, if the defense is really close to you, you can use your body contact to really create that space. Okay, not really using your arm to push off because that'll be called, but keeping that forearm there and really pushing the defense back. Now with this space, I have so many more opportunities. I can make a pass, right? I can shoot it. It's a split second of opportunity, but it's enough to make a lot of decisions here. So now, the defense lunges. Now I have that space to attack, right? I've used this advantage. His momentum going this way will allow me to go by him. Or, if he stays there, now I have this opportunity to shoot, or I can hesitate and cross over and maybe create a new opportunity going middle, right? Going at full speed, doing the step back and crossing over will look more like this. So, I'm attacking here, defense stays with me, I pull back, I cross over, now I can attack, have an opportunity for a layup. Help side defense comes, I have an opportunity for a dump pass, a skip, but I've opened this space up because with that initial move, I'm pulling back. And it's really important with that dribble to pull that basketball back and create a shot. And now this step back dribble creates a lot of opportunities for you on offense. As I'm making my attack move middle, okay, whichever way you're going, as the defense stays with you, planting that inside foot. So this time I'm going to my right hand, using this dribble and really creating the ball and pulling it backwards. So this dribble, I'm planting down here and I'm pushing myself at an angle that I can create that space into my shot or setting myself up for another attack dribble. Or I'm able to just pull back all the way and now reset the offense, whatever offense that may be. So as I'm dribbling with my right hand here, they said, did my in and out move, I'm committing my move, I'm attacking, defense stays with me here, I step back. At the same moment, that last dribble has to be a hard dribble, okay? So when I make that dribble, if it's soft, okay? It doesn't have the same effectiveness, but as I make that hard dribble, the ball's already back in my hand. I'm able to shoot it if I want right away, or it's right here for the next dribble I want to make. Okay, sometimes I might reset all the way back out, reset again, come back, make my same move. He's here, take the step back, his momentum comes forward, I might cross over, right? I might have the angle for a pass because of the space I've created, or he lunges up and I go again and I attack all the way to the hoop.